is left behind. At 13 years, I was so scared that you would find I was getting high. You deemed me worthy when the story now it's us versus them. When your heart breaks, my heart breaks in two. And when you're tired,
Oh.
talk the whole night through. The truth got heavy, you held me steady. You brought it with you everywhere. 14 and I lost my mind. I took too much, they were scared I'd die. Protect each other like good brothers do. I try to be brave like you. Would it be miles ahead from trails behind? When your heart breaks, my heart breaks in two. And when you're tired, I'll talk the whole night through. When you're fed up, I'll help you set them straight. When you crumble, I'm crushed beneath the weight. When you're laughing, the whole room shines with light.
ククククして。
I took my backpack off coming home from class. Opened up my homework, I had to ask my mom and dad where we come from. They sat me down and smiled at me, took out some old photos to let them breathe and said, this is who we are, all we've done. It's the story of where we come from. Mom said, "Son, we come from a long line away. Most folks never heard of us. That don't make us. We spun the cotton that most people wore. We built bridges after the war. Life back then was a long way. Let me tell you about my side. He said, we come from a long line kind of survivors. We escaped the fires, but they're still burning around the world. We made the shoes that most people wore. We built a city from a hardware store. Life back then was always on the run. Yeah, and that's where we come from. Over the oceans, through the slums, we had to leave to live. That's where we come from. And then one day I look in my daughter's eyes when she asks the same to me. I'll tell her about our family and each branch that made this tree. I'll say, we come from a long line of workers. Most folks never heard of us, but that don't make us any less. We spun the cotton that most people wore. We built the bridges after the war. Life back then was a lot more work than fun. Yeah, we come from survivors. We escaped the fires. They're still burning around the world. Oh, we made the shoes that most people wore. We built a city from a hardware store. Life back then was on the run. That's where we come. We are part of the thread that weaves the story of our family. And one day you'll make your mark too. I can only wish
トロトロやね。なんかあれ
you can tell my love stories we start. Yeah, you can tell them where we come from. As a young boy who dared to dream, he had some obstacles and catastrophes. Bullied for being the best, always put to the test. So much sometimes felt like couldn't breathe. But then one day as he hopped into bed, he heard this voice in his head, and it said, don't give up now, don't give up the faith, don't give up now, don't give up today, don't give up now, no matter whatever, 'cause I promise tomorrow will be so much better. There's another day, there's another way. Please don't go out this way. Don't give up now. I'll help you today. He's now a young man who wanted a change, because the world that we live in is full of hatred and rage. To find the calm and peaceful serenity that he still yearns to find. The only way we can do that is if we stop being blind to what's happening, it made everything stop. But if we work together, I know we'll be back on top. So don't give up now, don't give up the faith. Don't give up now, don't give up today. Don't give up now, no matter whatever, 'cause I promise tomorrow will be so much better. There's a lot of days, there's another way. Don't go out this way. Don't give up now, I'll help help you today.
これやな。
My world's always spinning around. Feet never touch the ground.
こっちかな。
Standing at the tapestry above the bed you gave me. I still haven't washed my sheets, 'cause I still smell you in the bed you used to rest your head on. How the hell am I supposed to sleep? Can we both face our demons? Can we change like the seasons? I wanna make her better, wipe the makeup from her face. I wish I hadn't met her, I wish I didn't wanna say. I wanna wear her sweater and not break down in my room, 'cause there's nothing sweeter than the bitter taste of you. And the bitter taste of you. Now I'm drunk on Chardonnay that I bought for our picnic day, and we never got to drink it, so I'm writing what I'm thinking. You could have told me sooner, I was sure that it was me. You used to want to hold me close, you used to want all of me. What's the reason for your tears, and what's the reason for your fears? In my mind I'm kissing you, oh and my dog, she misses you.
めんつゆ味。
Can we both face our demons? Can we change like that?